Hey everybody and welcome to me, Justin from Playing Board Games, trying out this game called Oaken. This is currently, it just came out today on Early Access. It is a tactical, grid-based battler roguelike. It's not really the genre I'm best in. Anything that requires tactics that, doesn't require the concept of... Yeah, we're just going to go begin. I don't know. I've done the tutorial, but we're going to just kind of like go as we learn. We're going to learn as we go, and we're going to see what all this stuff is here. But, okay, so it's like a Slay the Spire-esque system. We have an event. We have an encounter. Encounters. And then a battle. Okay. Okay. Let's do an encounter. Defeat all enemies. And we're going to kind of see how this goes. So you can see here, this is our grid-based thing. You choose which drawing cards to place at the start of each battle. Select, oh, so there are cards. Select the are press a button above them to confirm. Oh, okay. Well, let's replace this guy. Alright, so to defeat 5 enemies, and then we have some spawners over here. We have this Eclipsed Lumi Lantern. Block the line of sight. Cannot attack or gain stats. Cannot move, rotate, or be pushed. It activates the ability on taking damage. Gains 1 regeneration. Alright, so we have to just, like, ignore this thing. We have this little grid here, which is our... basically our... retaliate zone. If they attack us, we attack back. Likewise with these guys. So this guy, he's going to create some stuff. But I think what we want to do is we want to drop a seedling. So we want to move first. I think we're going to move and face this way. And then hopefully this guy can't get to us this turn. But we can drop this guy like here to defend ourselves once things start coming. We have 1 ability point left, so we could... I think we could just end there. Hey, here's that guy. Okay. So with this guy, he can attack him, and he takes 3 damage, and then this guy dies. But our units are replaceable. Can you not attack, buddy? Ah, we can make him face that way. Then he can attack. Okay. There we go. We killed 2 enemies. So we have some of the cards here. We have a Stalker. Has +1/+1 while on one of those. And also, we have another one of the Seedlings. And we have 4 energy currently. And we have a steal 4 damage to enemy on your line of sight. Okay, that's pretty sick. Cultivation. Create a green nearby. Greens are good. Purples are bad. Deals 1 damage to enemy in your line of sight, and then restore 2 health to yourself or a friend, an adjacent unit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I think... Units cannot move after attacking. Alright, we're gonna summon a guy over here, I think. We want him facing this way. And then we have 2 left, but I think if we might gain 1 each turn, because then we can summon Aya. And Aya seems sick. She deals damage to enemies in line of sights and creates a green under them. She's a shooter as well, so that probably means I'm going to wager that she has range. So if we put this guy here, these are going to turn all these green, which is going to be good for this guy next turn, and then we can stop here. What the frick is this? Oh, that's him. The card has been used. Once this battle is now unstable. If it is used again, it will become unusable for the rest of this chapter. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's really neat. So this guy... Okay. We can drop this. This guy can move... We can move this guy here, and then he can attack that. And because it's not in their death zone, it's totally fine. As you can see, my green management has been really bad, but that's okay. Okay. We can have this guy kind of just move over here, I think, to come hang out on this side of the map. We can move us here, point like this, because then we're going to be defended against this guy. If he summons up there, that's like a minor problem. And then we can heal ourselves. I can summon another guy, I just don't know exactly how good that's going to be. But if we put him here, for example, that means that this guy's going to have to spawn there. And look at that, he's not even facing towards us, so we can just throw these guys in and tear him asunder. And we only have to kill one more enemy. So we can move once. And I mean, I can summon the Aya up here. Sorry. Then we can just pass there. But I mean, like, this guy just dies. After the burrows run out of enemies to summons, he'll activate the Silent Fog, defeat all the remaining enemies quickly, or units become fatigued at the start of each enemy turn. Alright, cool. Look at that! We've done it. Destroy all Eclipse Lanterns. So we didn't do the side objective, but that's okay, because I'm still just learning the basic stuff. Choose your rewards. A Lumi Globe. Use 1 to upgrade a spell, or use 2 to upgrade a skill. Defender. Prevents enemies in the front arc from moving. I'm going to grab the Lumi Globe. It just seems the best for my knowledge. You have found some Lumi Dust. It can be used to increase the stats of units, once for each triangle on a card, or gain new cards and wisps during a refuge. Okay. Alright, so that was a minor one, but now we have a combat formation. We have defeat all enemies and do not leave any in brackets, enemy hex. I imagine that's supposed to probably be the purple color, but who knows. Okay. So we have to defeat 9 enemies here. That's a good chunk. Let's just try replacing these two. So they're shooters, so these guys have line of sight. So we want to get out of there. Ah, okay, so there's Lumi Dust on the board as well. And these are the burrows that summon enemies. So what's the line here? I mean, I suppose we can just, like, kill this guy. And then I think if we move here and face this way, we'll attack this guy back next turn when he attacks us. We'll see, he has the shooter? Oh, he outsmarts. He pushes the target away. Okay, so I should have read that. Oh no, we did hit them. Okay. So we have a wild shaper, a unit. He creates a wild niblet. This is all just a different language to me. And then we have wild daughter, another shooter. Okay. Well, we have 4. So I think what we want to do is if we drop him facing this way, it's going to clear out 2 of those, which is good because that's kind of like our side objective. He cannot attack or move the turn he's summoned, which makes total sense. But we can drop this here, which is going to deal us a good chunk of damage, but I think it's still a-okay. And then I think we want to do something like this. And then we'll drop there. Okay. These 2 could trade. I think that's totally fine. We do have the Aya. And Aya she seems pretty good. I don't think we're going to be able to get this. But we also, I mean, could just, like, zap this guy. Oh, we also can just create greens. So we can go like that. Alright, so that's our little, like, side objective. I think we're going to move our Master and Commander up here. Oh, we should have moved it so she would. I mean, like, this is still fine. These 2 are going to trade. And then I think we put this guy here. If we face him like this, nice. Okay, alright. He gets 1/1. That's pretty sick. This guy can finish him. And these replaced with just a little baby wild niblet. Okay. Oh, that's fantastic news for us. So then for the time being, like, we can pretty much just keep this guy going here. You can take this out. He doesn't take any damage back. That was a horrible summon from whoever did that move. This guy can move in here to get ready to deal with this. And I think we can drop another wolf down, like maybe right here. And I suppose I have the energy to heal myself. Beautiful. Okay. Once again, this guy can kill him. I think we're okay with doing the trade here. Because then this guy drops a 1-1, a 2-1, and then we can just deal 1 damage to him with that ability. And then we just heal ourselves. This guy moves here and stands like that, and then we pass. Oh, how dare you see through my plan. Okay. This guy's gonna summon a niblet. So we want to move here. And we want to do the niblet plan again. Because this guy's not adjacent, that's still okay. And then I think we'll just pass. Last guy here is just a 3-3. So we can drop down Aya. And finish it off there. Excuse me? There we go. Okay! Alright, so I feel like we're starting to kind of get some of the chunky, a little bit more chunky with the strategy. We're starting to kind of understand it a bit more. Alright, we get some new spells. Replenish. Restore health to self for an adjacent unit equal to the green around it. Create a line of 2 green. Reclaim. Attack. Gain 1 strength and 1 shield. That seems fun. Let's try him out. Alright, we have another small encounter. What a great find! Seeing so much Lumi rather than all that Eclipse ground is really refreshing. Survive until round 4. Collect as many Lumi crystals as you can. Okay. What are you? A wild warden. Defender. Prevents enemies in its front arc from moving away or attacking others. Okay. Oh, we need to mulligan. We can get rid of one of those, and I think we can leave the other 2. Okay. So if we, like, move here, I can drop this guy there. Units can become fatigued by taking damage from voiceless foes or through event outcomes. Fatigue reduces max health, but don't worry, it's removed at the end of each chapter. Okay. He's probably going to attack this guy, right? But we can reclaim this, which means he still dies, but he deals 3 damage back. Excuse me? That's an illegal move that you just did. But we just got some stuff, so that's kind of sick. Can these guys collect stuff? Let's find out. Looks like it. We end our turn. I don't know if they expected me to kill that guy. I don't know if they expected me to kill that guy. I think we won't be able to get all of it. Oh, that was the last round. I mean, I think that went pretty good. All things considered, I think we're the master of Lumi. Protective Wisps. Ah, this is what we can do to upgrade, guys. Anger deals 2 damage to the attacker when he takes damage. Gives strength to self and nearby allies. I'm gonna go Caustic Wisp. This is fun. I'm excited to see what all these things can upgrade into. Defeat all enemies. We got a wild seedling, fill its frontal arc with bad news bears, and creates a wild niblet. Protect all Lumi lanterns. Here's a Lumi lantern. Blocks the line of sight and is immobile, cannot attack or gain stats, cannot move, rotate, or be pushed. Step on it to gain one shield, or one strength or one shield. Okay. I think we want to keep that guy. And I think we mulligan these two right now. Okay. So this guy's a shooter. Put this guy facing this way. Go like that to also defend ourselves. And then we might as well make some green. Okay. Attack for 2. We're having 2 guys coming this way. We can finish this guy off. He drops some stuff. That's okay. So this is haste, which means we can add an extra move after moving. But it also wakes up a bunch of stuff. And then we can also... excuse me. Still getting over, you know, COVID. What do we do with our last 2 mana here? 2 guys are coming in on this side, but we already have 2 guys. I think we just create some stuff here. I think we can heal. Oh, we can heal him. Maybe? Okay. Well, this guy can kill him. You hate this little one, this 2-1 doing something with his life. Okay. I suppose we can move up here. We can still summon Aya, but I think we don't need to right now. We can kill him with the line of sight, which is kind of sick. I think we can also turn this into green. And summon a little doggy-doo right there. I think we just end our turn there. Okay. We don't have any more enemies to defeat, so we're just going to come there. I should have... No, I wouldn't have been able to. But this guy... We can kill him. We can do that. Oh, well, this guy's just... Alright, we're golden. Let's just lock it in. There's no reason for us to do anything else. We have the board in a good spot. We have 3... The Lumi Lantern died. I guess it was just slowly killing itself, huh? That's a little bit of an oopsie on my part. The old light of the universe is now unfortunately gone. Good to just pass. I mean, I could move this guy down here facing that way. We might be able to get through someone's thing. Unfortunately not. But like our kill spells are really good here. We have another big wild seedling coming in this way. That's where Aya's going to deal with next turn. We could also drop this guy here. That'll be good. This guy creates a wild niblet. As they do. Well, These guys don't really do much. So let's just, they're kind of like done at this point. We have the final boss coming over here. We come in here, but we can drop some healing on this guy. And we're going to kind of hope that he summons here, not there. He's probably going to summon up there. But that's okay. Because we can just drop Aya up here. And like, we have a million ways to kill him. This game's actually kind of neat. It's kind of fun, isn't it? It's kind of a good time. Alright, Orbling, growth, gain strength equal to received over heal. That seems fun, let's do that. I didn't even look at the other ones, but that guy just seems like a great time. Alright, you found a place to rest and plan ahead. Find a stray wisp, heal some fatigue. Alright, we have to look about these wisps. There we go! I was like, we're not upgrading our stuff. Alright, deal 1 damage to enemy when he's summoned. So we can like put that on this guy. And then this guy, a Tanger, deals 2 damage. We want to put that on the guy with more health. Upgrade. Okay. An elite or a treasure chest. I think we do the secret. This Elder Spirit seems to be close to succumbing to the eclipse. Maybe it is not yet too late to save him. The Elder Spirit, visibly shaken, is standing in the middle of the eclipsed terrain. The voice is gone. My mind is waning. Is it really the end? Not on our watch. Begin. Heal Enju. Consumes all nearby green to regain an equal amount of health at the start of its turn. Okay. So, like, we can drop this guy. We probably want to put him there. And then we move up here. And we can heal him for 2. He passed there. Okay. So we can put this guy here. He's going to deal 1 damage, line of sight. And then this guy, we can kill him. It's a good chunk of damage, but that's okay. We can have this guy rotate. Oh, they're the same unit. Okay, okay. Just reverse. He's evil. I get it. More. Okay. So I think what we do is we summon this guy like that. And then he should heal for 3. Perfect. Okay. So I think we just put our Master and Commander next to this guy, and we just, because like our goal is to heal him, right? So we might as well just heal him. We could put the shooter down here to defend, and then let's just have these guys kind of just move to defend. Because we just have to heal Mr. Enju. And we can just roast, we can literally just roast that guy alive. I mean, I think he's healed. I think we've done it. We've healed Mr. Enju. I haven't felt this good in Oak knows how long. Will you let me come along, youngsters? Oh, I mean, yeah, you have 18 attack. Is there 18 health? That seems kind of poggy. 7? Alright, awake. He costs 5, creates green on under nearby units, and restores 3 health to nearby allies. Okay. Gains strength 1. Allies gain strength 1 when they regain health. Do we have both of those things? Incredible. All right, we have an elite. It looks like an elite is pretty much forced down every path, so they should be... that is kind of fun. So the duskers. Oh, so it's a gorger. These two duskers are gorging themselves on poor little wisps. It's definitely not something they should get away with. Defeat both duskers. Defeat all enemies during the same turn. Voiceless applies fatigue 1 on dealing damage with attacks and abilities cannot be fatigued. No longer exhausted, gains shield 5 at the start of its turn. Exhausted, shouldn't have eaten so much, cannot act for 2 turns. Farewell, the other dusker becomes mobility and becomes enraged. Okay. We can draw those later. Okay, so they're fat right now. They attack for 4. That's a good chunk. I think what we want to do is we want to just drop, like, this guy here. And we want to give him some healing. And then we just move here. I think we're gonna try to act a bit defensively. Okay, we have a shooter. We can put the shooter up here. Alright, this guy's gonna go, and I think our better mana is spent just giving this guy a bit more attack. And then we can create some green. I think creating green's gonna be important coming up here. Alright, well, 6 damage. Be careful. When its fatigue reaches its actual max health, it dies, becomes unavailable for this chapter. Excuse me? That's a nightmare? Applies fatigue 1. Okay, but luckily he kills them pretty quickly. Okay. Exhausted. Okay, so now it's this guy. He's coming. Okay. So if we move here... we can put this guy here. We drop this guy like that. And then we can ping this guy for 1. Okay, so now we just want to put some damage on this guy. Okay. Get some damage out over here. Let's say we put this guy like there. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we need to move these guys. They're not going to be able to attack this turn, but that's okay. If we summon this guy up here... I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, there goes Aya. That's okay though, because this guy's now opened him up to do some major attacking. Like, major attacking. Like, I think he just killed himself. Okay, cool! Neat, man. This game actually is pretty neat. I'm having a good time. Alright, choose your reward. Luminous Amber. You regain health equal to the cost of the spells you cast. Enemies become exposed when they take exactly 1 damage. What's exposed? Okay. I think we want that, because that works well with our ability. And I think I want to see this rest stop. Withdrawn Whisk. Gain 1 shield at the start of its turn. I think I want to grab one of those. Because then we can go into our deck and we can upgrade a spell. Or an ability. So what happens if we do this? Create anywhere to all enemies. Let's do that one. Let's do all enemies in our line of sight. I don't know how good that's going to be, but that's kind of the one we're feeling. And then we have our first boss battle, Broken Ridge. On the verge of the Oak's crown resides a dusker that claimed the largest part of the territory for itself. This may not be the place the Pathfinder was talking about. Defeat the enemy hero. Do not leave any enemy hex environment fertile soil. All units have growth. Enemies on those have +1/+1. He's not here. Maybe this is not Broken Ridge after all. I think we have a bigger problem, even bigger than your non-existent sense of direction. Look up. This is the fattest dusker I've ever seen. Alright. This unit is an enemy hero that has some unique abilities and can use cards just like us. Oh my god. Okay. I think we can lose these two. Okay. Let's just get this guy going. Because he's just going to be damage, right? Like, he's just a damage spell. Alright, this thing is a wild Orbling, deals 1 damage to adjacent units when it dies. Okay. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? Ah, he's exposed, that's right. Alright, well that's a crime that you just committed, just so you know. Hurting me. I am the forest princess. And we're not exactly really appreciative of what you just did. Okay. So we probably want to drop a 2 and a 1, right? So we want to drop 2 2s. Okay. So I think we can move ourselves. This is tough. So we put this guy here, because he's just damage. And then let's say we drop this guy here. And then we move here, and we can ping him for 1. This graphic indicates that, okay, this graphic indicates that something will happen here after X of your turns at the start of the enemy's turn. Basic units are unable to appear on the battlefield if their X is blocked. This graphic indicates that something will happen here after X of your turns at the start of the enemy's turn. Okay. Basic units are unable to appear on the battlefield if their hex is blocked, but more powerful foes, like the Dusker, will always deal with this obstacle somehow. So he, like, flew up into the sky, right? And he can go twice as high. He's in a book, take a look, or something like that, reading Rainbow. This guy up here, this guy out of the blast zone. We can summon, I think we summon another Wolfie right here. And I think we'll use this time to give ourselves some healing, and let's make some more green. Let's see what happens. Okay, so there he is. Ooh! Okay. So this means they're gone until the end of the chapter, right? It's a bad place for my little commander to be. We can drop there. Okay. We have 2. It's probably better to spend on other things. I mean, we can nuke this. That does deal 4 damage to me. That's okay, but I mean, so we're gonna heal 2. I think we ping this guy for 2. Just put damage on this guy. Now let's see what he's got going on. He killed himself. What an idiot! Dude killed himself. I might be a god. Alright, choose your rewards. Allies become charged when push self or a nearby unit. Okay. Amplify. Give self or a nearby unit strength 3. Sure, that seems good. You have +4 health, you have +1/+1, you have drain during your turn. I think we're gonna grab the +1/+1. Turn ourselves into a 317. Alright, well, I didn't want this video. I mean, I didn't know how long this game was gonna run. It's a good length of time. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this video here for you to go check out Oaken on your own. If this game interests you, it just came out on early access today. I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty fun, and I'm excited to play it further. I don't know how much we're going to see of it on the YouTube channel, but if you do want to see more of it, if you're curious to see more gameplay for it, please let me know down in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. In the meantime, why don't you have a great one. Thank you so much for watching. This is a game that I'm probably going to feature on the Twitch channel. It seems like a good Twitch game. More longer form, so it might come to see the light of day on the channel. But if you want to see more, let me know in the comments or by liking the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great one, and as always, a GG's.